Excuse me, I'm just eating. But we're back with another video. You can guess what this is about. How to build an aesthetic physique. As simple as that. As complicated as that. Let's get started. As you can see, this is how I looked. This was 2020, 2019, end of 2019. This right here is recent, and this one right here was the beginning of the year. This was like peak bulk season right here. This is me on the cut. Alright, so congratulations. Respect to you for choosing to click onto this video. Basically, this is like an unedited video, just a slideshow. I'm not trying to make it all boring, but yeah, if you make it to the end of this video, you have like top 1% attention span, and you also become more aesthetic. So there's like a reward. Alright, so the promise, I will cover all the steps needed to take to build an aesthetic physique. So let's talk about why you should listen to me. So why listen to me? I've been training for about 2.5 years now. I've learned like all the difficult techniques to build a incredible physique. I would say so myself. I've never been fat personally, but I was very skinny in the beginning of my transformation. So I do have knowledge. This video also applies to everyone. It's not just for skinny kids. It's for if you have slow metabolism, fast metabolism, you don't know what your metabolism is, type. Yeah, so we're just going to cover all that. I personally had a very fast metabolism, still do, which there's benefits and, cons to that. One of the benefits is it's easier for me to put on lean muscle, but at the same time, it's hard for me to put on muscle. So it's kind of hard to explain, but basically, like if I'm bulking, more of that bulk is going to be going towards muscle because the calories are being digested faster. I don't know all the science. I'm not a scientist or anything like that. But let's continue. Quick intro. My name is Elijah. I help men build such a great physique, which will boost them for the rest of their life and for everything else. So subscribe if you're interested and are one of those men. So, we got the 3 parts, building that aesthetic physique. First, we got training style. Second, we got diet. Third, we got mindset. These 3 points, these 3 keys that I'm going to be going over in this presentation are what are going to get you right, in the right path towards that shredded physique, whether it's for the summer, whether it's for yourself, whether it's whatever. I don't really care, but it's going to happen. So let's stick along. Alright, so training style for the first topic. You want to train like a bodybuilder. Alright, you see this boy right here? Train like him, not like him. This dude over here, yeah, sure, he curls 315. That is cool. But are you trying to look like you curl 315? Look like you curl for 315? Or actually can curl 315? Like, let's be a little bit realistic. If you look like you could curl 315, like my boy Jeff over here, right? You're going to get more attention, right? You're going to be more confident in yourself. Obviously, there's different styles of training, and I'm not like disregarding powerlifting. Powerlifting is great, a lot of people are geared towards powerlifting. I have nothing against powerlifting. I did powerlifting my first year of weightlifting. And it did help with, bodybuilding. But you can't really do both at the same time if you want to be great. So we have the suboptimal training styles for bodybuilding. This includes CrossFit. We got martial arts, sports, and powerlifting. Like I said before, none of these are bad training styles except for CrossFit. But they will slow your progress, whether you're an athlete or martial arts athlete. You do powerlifting. you play sports. Those activities are going to slow your bodybuilding gains. Not that it's bad, but if you're going to be solely a bodybuilder trying to build that aesthetic physique, sorry, someone's in the bathroom, then bodybuilding is the way to go. So how do you train like a bodybuilder, you may ask? That is what we will cover. All right, so bodybuilding training is hypertrophy training. All right, so what is hypertrophy training? I'm not going to get into all the science because I'm not a scientist, right? But basically, basic terms, hypertrophy training is just training till failure on each set. There's hypertrophy training and strength training. I'll just go over strength training so you know what you're not doing, what you should not be doing. Strength training would be going for your 1-rep PRs, like on bench press. Oh, I bench 315 for 1 rep. All right, you're not going for that for bodybuilding. That's not optimal. All right, maybe fun, maybe an ego booster, but it's not optimal for bodybuilding. All right, bodybuilding is like around that sweet spot, 8 to 12 reps, I would say. 8 to 12 reps. That's what I usually have my people, go towards for their sets. And there's also a lot of debate on like how many sets you should be doing. Like Mike Mentzer, for instance, he was doing like 1 set per exercise per muscle group, and he would go like 3 times a week, which sounds insane to me, right? Like the gym is my life, basically. So I can't be going 1 to 3 times a week to the gym. That's just not gonna happen. But honestly, I feel like, okay, so the whole reason about that is just to not overtrain, because there's been research done that overtraining is gonna, kill your muscle gains. Same with undertraining though. So I've been leaning towards the overtrain, because if you undertrain, you're not gonna build, but if you overtrain, then you're still building muscle and you can't really lose anything, right? But up to you. I personally would choose to find the sweet spot. So basically just find the middle part, basically. So I would say around 5 to 10, maybe 15 sets per muscle group per week. So whatever your split is, spread that around throughout the whole week. Let's move on. But this is an important part. So now you may ask, what muscle group should I focus on when trying to build that crazy aesthetic physique, right? So obviously, yeah, build everything. But if you want that shredded physique, that aesthetic physique, these are the top priorities, right? So lats, I would say, extreme top priority, right? So if you look at like David Lade, for instance, or any of your favorite aesthetic influencers, that V-taper is what they have, right? V-taper, which is, the symbol of aesthetics. That V-taper is basically just their lats. They just train lats. Exercises for lats would be like lat pull downs, lat pullovers, rows, like all the type of row variations. Obviously you get into all the science, like, oh yeah, rows don't hit fully like lats and all that, but like, just train your back, train your lats. It's not that complicated. People are overcomplicating it. But second exercise or second muscle group, side delts, right? So if you're looking at your physique, right, you're gonna look at the side delts. Side delts, or it's actually what is called the side delt, the delt that's on the side of your arm. The side delt is basically just the most aesthetic part of your shoulders. That's what is the most prominent and what shows the most. Side delt exercises that are, I would say, my favorite would be just good old lateral raises with dumbbells, right? I usually like to drop set because for shoulders, I don't know if it's just me, but drop setting for shoulders always feels the best. So that will be the 2 top priorities, right? 2 top priorities. If you couldn't do anything else, just do those 2, and you'll be looking way more aesthetic than you are right now. All right, the third, which is also very important, your chest, right? You want some big chesticles, right? So get that chest glowing. What I will say is bench press may not be the most optimal exercise for growing your chest. Obviously, it's fun. You know, you get the hit of those PRs. Everyone's like, "What's your bench at? What's your bench? What's your bench?" But like honestly, if you're just a bodybuilder, like it don't matter. All right, bodybuilders don't care about the weight as much as the optimal training. So for chest, I would say target the upper chest more than the mid or lower chest. Especially don't hit lower chest, bro. If you're gonna be training bodybuilding style, bro, do not hit lower chest. You're gonna have like sagging chests, bro. Chesticles, bro. You don't want that. So, biceps. All right. So this is also important, right? So once you get like your shoulders and your lats and your chest, right? Your biceps, like people are gonna like, all right, you're looking good. All right, now see the arms, right? So for the arms, biceps, I would say, is the most important. Even though it's like the smaller muscle group in your arm, tricep is bigger. But for those aesthetic poses like that or like that or whatever, can't even do it because of my bed. But you know what I'm saying. For those poses, you want that bump on your tricep, on your bicep, right? So bicep curls, bicep, anything curling. So my favorite exercise, and I kind of just slacked off on this, and I recently found it again, is, all right, so those seated, what's it called? Seated calf raises. So you move the knee pad up to the highest setting. You're going to sit down on the calf machine, but facing the opposite direction. You're going to have two dumbbells. You're going to rest your arms, like the back of your arm, on the knee pad, all right? And it's going to it's going to prevent your arm from going back. Because when you go like this, you're reducing the tension on your bicep. So these are like one of my favorite dumbbell bicep exercises. Go ahead, give it a try. Literally kills your biceps. You only need to like hit 2 sets. I usually do 2 drop sets, and then I'm like, my biceps are dead for like 3-4 days. So go ahead, do them. They might be too optimal, right? I'm saying, like, they might be like breaking your bicep muscles, tearing them more than they should be. But all right, neck. All right, now this may be a little bit suspect, but neck is also very okay. Building your neck is also very important, right? You don't want to be one of those dudes that's all buff and has like a skinny neck like this, you see? Like, your neck shows your presence, I guess. So, train it. You can just do like some neck curls. I usually just like hold the dumbbell on top of my head, lay on a bench. My seat's a bench, so I can just do them, while I'm training in my room, to save time. But you could just put a dumbbell right here, like hold it, like maybe put like a shirt or towel or whatever on your head, just so it's not bruising yourself. But you just go up and down. All right, maybe like gay, but whoever says that, it's just small. All right, now honorable mentions, because obviously you guys most likely won't be hitting this, but if you are, one of the few greats that actually wants to build that aesthetic physique, I'm gonna break them down to you. So legs and cardio. Okay, so starting off with legs. Legs, obviously, you need legs. You cannot be one of those dudes you've seen in the gym. I know you've seen them where they got like that huge upper body, but then you look down, for some reason they have shorts on, and their calves are like the same size as my forearm. Like, obviously my forearm is pretty huge, but for a big dude, 14, 15-inch calves ain't very impressive. I don't want to see what's under those shorts, how small their quads are. Yeah. Hit your legs. Favorite exercises for legs, squats. All right. Overrated, underrated, I don't really know. But squats are very important. All right. It's like the most important compound exercise you could do. Yes, they're hard. Yes, I know you can injure yourself. But they're one of my favorites. I also like to eel lift, which may not be optimal, but I don't know. This is just what I do since I've already kind of built a desirable physique. Um, squats, leg press, RDLs, leg extensions, and then like some type of calf raise. You could do seated, standing, or both. That's basically all you need. It's not that complicated. If you do all those continuously, in progressive overload, you're gonna build sturdy tree trunks. All right, so cardio. Obviously, great. You have the lats, you have the side delts, you have the chest, you have the arms, you have the neck, you have the legs, right? But if you're overweight, who cares? Like, sure, you go to the gym, but you're not looking very good. You're looking like a power lifter. So, cardio, do your cardio. Obviously, this is not the only thing that, being lean entails, but it will definitely help. So do your cardio. You could do the Stairmasters, you could do treadmill, you could go on a run, you could go on a bike ride, you could swim, you could go on a trail. It can be fun cardio, like playing basketball or playing soccer, or I don't know, if you like doing track and field or something, go on a marathon. But do your cardio, whatever it is you find interesting. Maybe it helps to, go to treadmill and like watch YouTube or something, even though it's not, we'll talk about mental later, but yeah. All right. Next, the split. Okay, so, there's the common splits like bro split, PPL, which is just push-pull legs, the upper body, lower body split, and then the full body split. So, really, I've been on the push-pull legs and some like other random stuff that I just make up basically all my life when training. But for, someone who's not trying to put in a whole lot of effort and, their split, which I totally understand, it's not even that important. I would say push, pull, legs, arms. You definitely want to have an arm day that's designated for your arms, or else you're not going to be growing. Especially after your growth spurt, your gym growth spurt years, your arms going to be growing as much, if at all, if you don't have an arm day. So, add an arm day. That's why I say bro split, even though I've never used it, but I hear good things, and a lot of my friends that have been going to the gym use the bro split. So, try it at your own whatever. All right, diet and nutrition. All right, obviously, to be lean and to look aesthetic, you need to be on a calorie deficit, or on that cut. And if you aren't up for the challenge of tracking macros yourself, which I don't really like tracking macros. He doesn't like tracking macros. He doesn't like tracking macros. No one really likes tracking macros, but like, it's very beneficial if you want to actually cut the fastest possible. But if you don't, just eat less. Like, honestly, just eat less. So when I say eat less, I mean like eating low-calorie foods, right? So this can be vegetables, fruits, nuts. Maybe not nuts, but, a lot of fruits, actually, I would say. Fruits are one of my favorite things on the cut, because you can eat like a whole thing of strawberries, for instance, and it's still like you're barely tacking your calorie input for the day. So don't sleep on fruit. All right, it tastes great, and it could somewhat get you full if you eat a lot. Okay. Also, I just made a video on nutrition and how to cut. Right. So if you want to check that out, I'm gonna leave it in the description. I'll leave it like the top link in the description below. So go ahead, check it out. Don't check it out right now because we're in this middle of this video, But after the video, go ahead, check it out, and let me know what you think. All right. So mindset, another very important part of building that physique and just in life in general, right? Hypertrophy training is hard, right? It takes a certain type of man and a certain type of willpower to actually do hypertrophy training properly, right? Some people say they do hypertrophy training and just do like, I did my 8 reps, right? Yeah, you did your 8 reps, but did you go to failure with those 8 reps, right? So, the stronger your mindset is, the stronger you will become, the stronger you will be, right? So let's just say example person 1, example person 2, right? They both have the same strength. They're both been going to the gym for the same amount of time, but one has a better mindset, right? That dude with the better mindset is going to surpass the dude that doesn't have that better mindset, because like you guys know about, like, placebo effect and all that. That also plays a role in building that a physique. So just imagine, right? You're going to be doing something for this whole year. Why not be going to the gym? Why not training hard? This year's going to end very soon, so train. You're going to be at the end of the year and be like, oh shoot, what did I just build? I look great now, right? So just do it. It takes time. That's what makes it worth it, right? The better your mindset is, the more gains you get. I just talked about that, but think if you like in a good mood, right? You get a better pump. You get more gains. You might hit a PR. Like, this is just like the top coat of having a better mindset, right? And you're like, okay, so how do I get a better mindset? If you're like in that position, work in with people, talk to people in the gym, compliment your fellow gym bros, get a girl's number in the gym if you're into that. But, all this stuff might help you with gain mental set, mindset, mental set, mindset, whatever. All right, so, we're kind of wrapping it up. Let me move that. Bam. Wrapping it up. So, the 3 parts of building aesthetic physique, we covered them. We covered the training style, we covered the diet, and we covered the mindset. Now, I'm not going to lie. If you're still here, I respect you, bro. Like, congratulations for making it this far. Proud of you. And maybe comment change, Comment change in the comments. I want to see who actually made it over here, Make sure I'm not just alone talking to myself. I'm just going to do this real quick. This is my Instagram. I'm putting together a gym community this year. Gym community that's going to be all about building that brotherhood of gym goers, They all want to get to their goals. So if you're interested in that, or if you're interested in different content that I make, whether it's my day in my life videos, or growing your chest, growing your back, growing your arms, how to pose properly, how to, what's a back day of mine, or, day in life, what I eat in the day. That type of stuff, I have it all on my channel. So go ahead, give me a follow, and yeah, train hard, take the stuff I told you in this video, and good luck.